everybody, Sister Fantastic here. Welcome to Palette Promenade. Last Sunday night in my live stream, I had 2 new palettes from Nomad that I swatched. And I asked everyone that was there to pick, if they had to choose one of the 2, which one would they choose? And the choices were the Nomad Fairytale Europe palette, or the Nomad Chamonix Après-Ski palette. And they're both stunning. And so let me show you the color story really quickly. On the Chamonix Après-Ski, there's lots of pretty wintry type shades, purples and greens and blues and some pinks. It's just a really pretty palette. Love the shimmers on this. Oh my gosh. So, and the swatches turned out great. And then the other palette was this Fairytale Europe palette, which has lots of pretty shimmers, mostly shimmers, and then a row of neutrals. And there's like this raised up 3D thing going on here, which my little castle tip is trying to lift up. But anyway, it's super pretty packaging and lots of pretty colors. A whole row of neutrals, and all of these are matte, by the way. And then the rest of the palette is shimmers. You know, lots of variety in colors and stuff. And so the overwhelming response to my question was, if you could only choose one, which one would you choose? They chose this one. So I'm going to do a look with this palette today. And oh, by the way, the mirror, is so cute. It says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" Don't know if y'all can see that or not, but there it is. And I like the Nomad 18 pan palettes. I think that they're a great size. And you can flip the mirror back and, you know, work from the palette like that and hold it in your hand at the same time. So, you know, that's always, you know, easy. It makes it easy to work with. Okay, let me get some eyeshadow primer on and we're going to get into this. And I'm going in with my favorite, the Beauty Crop Stuck on You, which my pan is seriously getting big. And y'all just have to excuse my appearance. I haven't done any base or anything yet. I'm going to get into it, but I'm going to do the eye look first. So, it's a beautiful day here in Savannah. Lots of traffic going by. You can tell it's, people are busy today. And it's Friday, so, you know, people are out shopping and, you know, getting groceries for the weekend and paying bills and all that kind of stuff. All right, let's get into this. I'm going to start out with one of these beautiful browns. You know, I love blues and greens so much. These pinks are calling my name. These purples are just absolutely stunning. This coral is just like, it's like a duochrome. It's like pink and orange together. It's really super pretty. Anyway, love the embossing on all of these. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this medium brown shade here. It's called Chateau de Chambord or something like that. And I'm just going to use it in the crease to start with. And we're just going to lay something down, just get a wash of color going. And just blend it on up. Smoke it on up. And there's my husband. So let me cut this off because she's going to bark. And I'll work on the other eye with this color and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm ready to go in with the next color, and I think what I'd like to do is lay down this blue called Snow Queen. And so it's kind of a purplish blue or a royal type blue. It's really bright. And it does have some purple in it. And I'm just going in with a kind of a flat brush, and I'm going to create a shape right here in this outer section. And just carefully lay this shadow down, because it could easily dominate my face. That's how bright it is. So I'm just building till I get the desired opacity. That is so pretty. That blue is so pretty. Okay, and I'm just gonna make a thinner line right here, over here on this side, and just bring it all together. And that way I can do like a half cut crease thing using another shimmer. Okay, now this side. And I'm just carefully blending this. I don't want it to get up too high in the crease. I just want to kind of keep it kind of low and thin, like not thin, but I just don't want to smoke it out too much. And just give it that V shape. And see how it just peeks out? That's what I'm looking for. You gotta make sure this peeks out. That's what you gotta do with hooded eyes. Even if you're trying to work low in the crease, you still want that color to peek out. And this blue is mixing in with that brown that I laid down, so that kind of helps it to mellow out a little bit. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let me make sure this is... I'm really not trying to create a wing here. I just wanted to have a nice shape. Okay, now I'm going to use that same brush, and I'm going to go into this green right here. It is so pretty. This one has olive in it, but it's very, very shifty, and I want to use it, but I'm not going to, because I know that it's going to really darken up this look, and I really am not really going for the drama today. I'm trying to stay in the princess zone. I want to do a princess look. gosh, this color is beautiful. And it mixes so pretty. So I'm going just a little bit above the fold of the skin into that lower part of the crease, especially here in the front, and just getting that really pretty mix. And this brush is, I got this in a Medusa's makeup bag. It feels like, the handle feels like one of those ones from Eloise, but it's, or, anyway, I'm not sure the brand on this brush, but I do like it because it's stiff and flat and it's got some substance to it. It's where you can pick up product and really pack it on if you wanted to. And then you got that tip, you know, that's helps you define. Oh yeah, this is such a pretty color. Oh my gosh. So this is a fun way to mix like purple and green together, because this blue has a lot of purple in it. If you hear some smooching in the background, my husband and Sweet Pea are over there having a love fest. Without me, I might add. Okay. Now I want to go back into the blue, and we're just going to like go over what's already there and just make sure that it's defined and that color is showing up. It's a beautiful day here in Savannah. The temperatures are in the 80s. It's sunny. It's like that perfect weather, you know. Some people might feel like that's hot, and some people that are used to the 100-degree weather may feel like it's kind of cool, but to me it's perfect. You'll have to let me know down in the comments, what is your perfect temperatures? Okay, now I can't help but go into this purple. It's called the Wicked Fairy. Right there. That color is stunning. So I'm going to use that same brush, and I'm just going to put some right there on the tip, and hopefully I won't experience too much fallout. And I'm just going to stamp it on the lower lash line. And just carry it right out here to meet that blue. Oh yeah, that adds to the drama. It adds to the drama. I do have eye cream and serum on, but no complexion products yet. Oh yeah, that purple's making a statement. And that green is so pretty. That makes me want to use more of it. Let me just try a little bit in the front part of the lower lash line to mix in with this purple. Just a little bit. It's not going to be my inner corner color, but I do want some of those green sparkles on top of the purple. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. And then we have this silvery purple right here, which is absolutely beautiful. I think I may go into that for an inner corner highlight. I'm not sure. Anyway, what I need to do now is go put on foundation and all of that and do my brows, and I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. This is the finished eye look, except for the highlighter, and I waited on purpose to come back with you all to do that. So I'm going to go in with this one from Delancey because it's white and it's got like a purple shift to it. I really like it. And I'm going to use that on my cheeks as well, I think, today. So let's just go right in. The little inner corner action here. And I think that the pinkish, purplish color that's in this is going to go good with the eye look. And I did work on my eyes just a little bit more while I was on the break, and I'll go over that with you in just a second. But let me focus on this. I've had so much fun with this highlighter. It's called Diamond Glow, I think. Well, let me look at it and see. I don't remember. Yeah, Diamond, 05 Diamond. It's a multi-chrome highlighter. And it just really picks up. It goes good with blues and pinks and purples and, you know, all those type of looks. Okay, let's put a little bit on the cheeks. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Oh yeah, that is gorgeous. I just love this highlighter. All right, let's put some on the nose and the Cupid's bow. And make those areas stand out a little bit. Okay. Now, let me explain to you what I did when I was working on my eyes and my complexion products and all of that. I went back into the palette and with a fluffy brush, I worked on the crease above the blue a little bit, and I went in with this bone colored one underneath the brow, a little matte action right there, and then with a smaller fluffy brush. This one's from BH Cosmetics, by the way. I really like that brush. It disperses product in a loose, fluffy kind of way. And then I took this one from Complex Culture, and I went in with that purplish silver that I've had my eye on. It's called Sleeping Beauty. And I just went right over the green and the blue, just right there in the front. And it's real subtle, and it blends right in with that inner corner highlighter so well. And then, of course, my brows are done with the Brow Gal. The foundation that I'm using today is from Koki Cosmetics. It's the HD foundation in the shade 10W, which is a little on the warm side for me, but I really don't mind it. And then today the bronzer, I did a contour with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a contour stick in the shade Fawn, which is like a grayish kind of brown. And it works really, really nicely to contour and to bring, you know, to chisel out these jowls. And then I went in with the Charlotte Tilbury. This bronzer right here is a cream product. It's called Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow and Fair Pale. Nice big compact. So I went over my face with that. And then from Medusa's Makeup, I chose my blush today in this Halo Glow Tiger Lily. Really pretty. And then I powdered everything down. The concealer that I used today is from Yensa. It's this Super Silk Super Serum Silk Concealer. Really nice. Then I powdered everything down with this Morphe mini bacon set. It's a light color, and it does brighten underneath the eyes and mattifies really well. I really like it. And let's see, the Brow Gal for my brows. I didn't set them down with gel today. That's about it. I opted out on the lashes. I feel like I need some eyeliner or something because this blue is so dramatic, but I'm skipping that today. And I think I'm ready to do lips now. So let's choose a lip color. We need something princessy. Princessy. Let me see what I got here. Let me go into this Beauty Vault lip liner, and it's called For Flora. It's like a really pretty, like, pink one. And then we'll find a lip gloss or something to go with it. These are so creamy and so easy to work with. And I really didn't use a lot of pink today in the eye look, so that's one of the reasons why I want to pink it up on the lip look. So let me go in with this, let's see. Look at this lip. I just want to show y'all this. I'm not going to use it. But anyway, this is a lipstick from Be Bella, but look how pale it is. It's almost like a concealer color. I would definitely have to mix that up with something. All right, let's see here. I think I'm going to go with the pink one. This is from Be Bella. It's called Plastic Princess. And it's really super fun. And super pretty. And it's so shiny. It looks like plastic. Okay. So let me spray everything down. I'm going to use this one here today from Be Bella. It's called the All Day Seal. Now this mascara that I'm using today is from KVD. It is a tubing mascara. It's really good. It builds volume really nice. It's called Full Sleeve. I really like it. But it's not waterproof, so I got to be careful here. And when you spray like that, covering your eyes, you get a bunch of the setting spray on the back of your hand. But anyway, I really like this, y'all. So let's go over the colors that I used today in this palette really quickly. I started with this medium brown in the crease. And then I added this gorgeous blue. And then I went in with this green on the lid. That was super fun. And then I've used the purple underneath the lash line, and that brought in the drama. And then I went in with this up underneath the brow bone, this light bone color. And then I used this silvery purple one, like right over everything in the front. And that's, so how many shades is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shades out of the palette. And I didn't really do a pink look today, and I stayed away from the darker shades. I just really wanted to use those jewel tones and have some fun with the blue and the green. Maybe next time I'll get into some pinks. And who knows, I may even use a pop of yellow. Maybe that light yellow. That dark yellow right there is, I think that would look good on somebody with really dark brown eyes. But it's really not a color that I'd gravitate towards. But, and this white over here has got some gold in it. It's, there's gold and I'm not sure what other color. Pink. It's a multi-chrome. Anyway, it's going to be fun to use too. And I could have used it today as an inner corner highlight, but I wanted to use that Diamond Glow. Okay, y'all, that is it for me today. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you have this palette? Do you want this palette? After seeing my look today, do you have other shades in your collection that are similar that you could use instead? Anyway, give me a thumbs up on the video. Let's chat about makeup down in the comments. And for all that YouTube love y'all are giving me, I just want to say thank you very much. All right, y'all. That's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd like to invite you to do so. God bless you today is my prayer. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.